Oh yeah, there's a seriousness in this gym right now. We had a really long, good film session. Guys were talking. We were pointing things out. We only had 7 active bodies for practice today, so we knew we had to get most of our work done in the film room today. But yeah, guys are upset and came in and got some good work in.
Is it different as a head coach and how you handle it from when you were a player, trying to get yourself out of these kind of moments?
It's way different. I mean, as a head coach, you're thinking, it's the best for the overall of the team. As a player, everyone responds differently, and you know yourself. You know what you need to do to either help more, help your team more, help yourself more, whatever it is. Head coach is more global decision.
Free throws, I know you're getting asked a lot about it. How much of it do you think has been mental?
Free throws are normally pretty mental. Obviously, you work on them, so it is a skill that you can get better at. But we got to step up and knock them down. That's all there is. And our guys can make them. So we will make them. It's just a matter of having the confidence to step up there and put it in the hole.
How do you address the slow starts with the guys, especially in the game against New York, Cleveland, and Minnesota, just those losses that you recently had?
Well, there's a lot of different reasons from what I can see on film that kind of play into it. We watched the entire first quarter as a team in there today, so we talked about some of those things, and we'll continue to address those and see if we can't get off to a better start tomorrow night.
Do you feel like film helps? I mean, guys now aren't staying a long time in college. They don't have the reps that you maybe had at Arizona. Do you feel like guys accept it when they watch film?
Yeah, I think they do. Everyone learns differently. I think a lot of, at least NBA players are visual learners, so it's good for them to be able to see what we're talking about, what we're preaching. Then you get vets like Tyson and Rondo that are in there pointing those things out too. So their own teammates are saying some of those same things, and it's just it's one of those things that we're always trying to teach as coaches, and we try active learning where we let the players do some of the coaching. We try film to visually learn. We obviously we're verbally communicating to them, so we try to just give them as much information in many different ways as possible.
Are you changing the starting lineup for Tuesday?
We're still talking about it.
How much of that is going to be determined by today's practice and maybe tomorrow's shoot around?
We'll know by tomorrow's shoot around.
Who was unable to practice besides
we could have forced people to practice, but it was recommended from the training staff that we gave certain guys off, as far as keeping them off their feet, letting them get some rest before tomorrow's game. So one of the things we're always doing is evaluating the players. The trainers and the strength coaches are having meetings to discuss injury prevention and fatigue, and they do all sorts of testing for those type of things. So there were 7 that were really clear to get out there and really go full contact today. So we did more of a film day. We got a ton of shots up today. Worked on some just really solid basic fundamentals on the offensive end of the ball, and now guys are getting free throws.
Is that for guys who couldn't participate? Is that sort of a veteran youth split, or younger guys can practice?
No. It's and everyone participated in what we did. It was suggested a lot of the guys didn't do full contact today.
With LeBron and Rondo out during this stretch we haven't had them, who have you noticed taking the reins in terms of vocal leadership?
Tyson's the main one, but you see some of the young guys trying at different points, but Tyson for sure.
When you say trying, what do you think makes it either a trying process or something that isn't as natural right now?
Well, if you're not naturally a talker, you're not just going to talk all the time. But at times, guys are saying things, and then when you're young, you don't know the answers a lot of times. So you could be talking, but you're not saying the right thing. So that's kind of trying to do what we're asking people to do, and doing a better job of what they were doing before with it.
What did Rob do yesterday, and what did he do today?
He got treatment and shots yesterday. He got treatment and shots today.
Did he run?
I don't know if he ran today.
Has he run since you guys said that he could?
Yeah.
You know how he felt after
He tells me he feels good.
Don't they all?
What's that?
Don't they all tell you they feel good?
Most of the time, that's the players' answers. They feel good, yes.
How's Rondo feeling?
Rondo feels good.
Have you felt like the younger guys as a whole have taken on ownership of this situation and looking to try to get you guys through it?
I think so. Yeah. They're competitors. They want to win. Just figuring out how to do it.
Hey, Luke, coming into the season, Magic and Rob basically said you weren't going to be a team that won a lot of games with three-point shooting necessarily. You weren't trying to beat the Warriors in their own game. But to be a best three-point shooting team, you kind of need all the young guys to kind of either shoot at the level they did last year or improve. How would you kind of assess their development from beyond the arc, and where does that development need to come from?
I think development comes from hard work. Whether it's on the court, it's doing mental work, it's doing weight room, getting stronger. But they put that in. Obviously, as a group right now, we're slumping from behind the arc, but that's we do a nice job of attacking the rim, which we still have to make a priority for us. And then we just have to continue to trust the pass. And once some of those shots start going, we find a little bit of a rhythm again. I think those numbers will all start going up again.
Last question, please. Do you feel comfortable with the volume of three-point shooting?
I thought last night was a little high for what we'd ideally want, but a lot of teams pack the paint on us. So you're looking at either driving into traffic or taking the open rhythm shot, and we want to take the open rhythm shot. One, because I think our guys can make it, but and two, it's you gotta take what the defense gives you at this level, and if they're giving us those shots, we got to take them. But there's a lot of room for improvement on just taking the good and solid rhythm ones. Sometimes we'll come down and take a quick contested three. For example, we showed Zoes in the film room in the first quarter. It was like 4-3, just dribbled down and shot a three. Those are the ones we want to stay away from unless somebody gets hot, and just focus on taking the more open ones that come from penetration, kick out, or swing rhythm.